I'm really thrilled for this specific live. I'm gonna announce more details about our upcoming program, The Legendary Woman, which is our 5-week journey together, where I will share the 5 keys, the 5 elements that will allow you to form this strong foundation about you, and from there, creating the business, the life that you came here to experience. Alright, if you're joining me here live, and if you're new to my live work, drop me a 1. If you're not new to my live work, drop me a 2. If you're watching the replay, #replay. If your name contains any numbers, any characters, it's not your name. If you're joining me here, drop your name in that way I can say hi properly. Just let me fix my hair real quick. Okay, cool. So, this specific program came after almost 4 years, I will say 4 years and a half of working with amazing women. To be precise, since 2020, I'd been working with amazing women from different fields. Back in 2020, I was with a business partner. We were working, giving workshops, leading programs, leading trainings for people in the real estate back in California. So, which was pretty cool. That allowed me to not only to share the room with powerful women and men, but learning and acknowledging the traits that I've been gathering in the last few years. From there, back in 2022, I decided to go on my own. I opened up my company under my name, and I start to attract women in the network marketing, also stay-home moms that after working with me, they were deciding to launching their own businesses. Also, I was attracting a lot of mindset coaches, business mentors, service providers, and from different ages as well. Working from, I think the youngest one was 18, from 18 to 70 plus. So I do have a big range of, and a big, I would say range of working with people from different fields, from different ages, from different backgrounds, with different missions, goals, driven from different motives, not motivation, motives, that by the way, there's 7, so I will share that in another live. And that gave me so much experience. Not only that allowed me to learn about myself, but also learning about us as a woman. And this specific program, a 5-week program, contains those 5 pillars, those 5 elements. You can call it pillars, elements, keys, that every single one of us must master in order to create the life and the business that we are here to experience. I'm going to give some of those details, but I'm going to do a live separately to go in depth. Those 5 elements, the first one, this is a must. This is one of the most important ones. Because on many of the programs that I used to lead, programs that I was a mentee that were starting with a goal setting or intentions, but they were never paying attention to this specific detail. And this is the one that actually, if we don't do this work first, the rest is going to be shaky. What do I refer that? I refer this as cleaning up the closet, meaning releasing things from the past that are no longer serving us, because many times we don't forgive that woman, that man from the past. We don't heal a situation with money, with a ex-client, with an ex-partner. And those, actually, my friend, those are leaks that are acting in your energy field that are not going to help you to build that business, to build that life that you really want. So in the first week we do that work. I do have a specific method. There's endless methods, but I found that this one, it goes deep, it goes into your nervous system, and once you release it from there, you're no longer attracting people, situations from with the same essence, right? The second element, I have some elements here. The second element is to have this clear, compelling vision, because when we are driven from a vision of the future, right there, you can extract the first goal, the first milestone to get you closer to live that. Makes sense? So it has to be clear, compelling, reach something that you really want, and bring it into the present. The third element is actually, as a legendary woman, you become a master of your emotions and your moods. You no longer move, trigger, bothered by what is outside, what people said, think about you. You nail this to the T. You understand you understand your emotions. You don't avoid them. You don't try to put a happy face sticker in you. You actually do the inner work. And when we do this, when we release trap emotions, and like I said, I'm going to go in depth in another video, is when you actually start attracting different people and situations. And like I said, you're not in those ups and downs, roller coasters. And I'm not saying that situations can occur, because as one, you have kids, you have situations, but when you master this specific key, you can navigate those with ease and grace. The fourth element that I know every legendary woman has mastered is actually shifting identities, stepping into a new identity, working on her self-image, seeing herself from a different place. And when we do this, everything starts to change. When you see yourself from a different place, when you remove so many labels that you've been carrying with you for years, you step into this leader, into this legend. And from here, people reflect what is inside you. And the fifth key is decision making. You, as a legend, as a woman who's going places, this is essential. Mastering your decision making. You no longer, I'm not saying that you're not going to consult maybe with your significant other or with someone that you really trust, but it does means that you don't require that in order to move in your life, in order to invest, in order maybe for you to shift careers, you name it, from bigger decisions. Make sense? That is the reason of why this is one of the programs, I will say, programs you can call a journey program, that is key for you. This is specifically for the woman entrepreneur who is starting her business, or maybe you have 1, 2, 3 years in the here in the business, or even more, and you know, this is without any judgment, without any labels, you know that those keys are not within you yet. Those codes, you haven't worked those codes yet. Make sense? So this is the opportunity, 5 weeks. And the reason of why only 5 weeks is because I wanted to include the most important elements, and that week by week, as you may see, is building up. It has an exclusive order. And when we have an order, we're building something amazing. And you are integrating every single piece every single week. And at the final of the 5 weeks, you have those codes and you can move through life with more ease, more clear, more sound, and more confident about who you are and who you are becoming. Okay? You have the foundation. 5 calls, 5 live calls, 5 weeks. We also want to count with a boxer group. I'm going to be there on Wednesdays, but the group is going to be open the whole week. You're going to have access to the recordings after 24 hours of our calls. If you want to know more at this point, you know that this is calling you. We're going to start next month. If you want the details about the date, you can drop me the legendary woman, or you can send me a DM with the legendary woman phrase, okay? Also, I'm going to give you the details about the investment, the plans that we have as well. And that's it. Let me know if you have additional questions. And if you're watching the replay, #replay, like I said before, this is a program that is not only coming from a theory thing. It comes from almost 4 years and something change of experience since 2020. It comes from women from different fields and from women that are walking the path as well as me. Another quick suggestion here: when you're about to enter into a program, when you're about to enter into any container service one-on-one, take a moment and check if that person is walking the path. If she is not only saying the things, you know what I mean? And as a woman, you can feel it. All right? That's a big thing. With that being said, my friends, have a beautiful day. Let me know if you have additional questions. Or DMs are open. We want to continue to give you more details in this week and the upcoming one. And thank you.